I just built a $10,000 website in minutes, and all I used was ChatGPT and a $25 beginner-friendly tool called Lovable. No developer, no designer, just one AI prompt. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it and how you can start making or selling websites like this today. So let's dive right in. So first things first is let's actually find a website that we can rebuild. So we go to Google and then let's just type in like roofer in New York. So then what you can do is scroll down, go to like page 5, right? And then we can start to look for some websites, because if they're on like page 5, their websites are likely not getting traffic. They're likely not great websites or haven't been updated in a while, right? So it's easy to come to like the 5th page and find a website that you can rebuild and then present it to them. So this one doesn't even load. Let's see this one. Okay, cool. So this is just like pretty standard. Hey, this one's not a terrible website, so let's keep going. We want to find a website where we can drastically improve it. Let's see here. Perfect. So this is like, you can see this doesn't look great. The red's not super appealing and things like that. So let's just take this site. So what I'm going to actually do is I use ChatGPT to actually create a prompt. So all I said to ChatGPT was, hey, I want to create a new website on Lovable. So basically it gave me this prompt here. We can paste directly into Lovable and we'll fill it out. So this is the prompt. Okay. So you are a world-class brand designer, UX strategist, and copywriter. I want you to take my existing website and make it feel and look modern, premium, and conversion optimized. Here's what to do step by step. Analyze my current site. So what we're going to do is take this website and fill that in. Identify what's good and what's weak about the current design, flow, and copy. Know what sections should stay, what should go, and what's missing. Redesign the site structure. So reimagine the layout for clarity, storytelling, and emotional flow. Suggest a new sitemap and section order, right? Rewrite all copy, keep all the original intent, but make it sharper, cleaner, and more persuasive, right? Clear headlines, subheads, and CTAs that drive conversions. Use natural human tone, conversational, but confident. Design direction. Recommend typography, colors, and visual style based on brand personality. Describe the ideal hero section, image style. You get the point, right? Like, so basically I just asked ChatGPT to create this prompt, and in a matter of seconds it created this prompt. And literally all I asked ChatGPT was, hey, I'm using Lovable, create me an amazing prompt for Lovable. All right, so let's input the website. Company is called Williamsburg Roofing NY. Offers roofing, commercial roofing. Homeowners looking for a replacement. Goal is to get estimates, best new clients. Actually, we'll just put estimates. Say we want to go for modern, luxury. And the cool thing is, if you want to add in like inspo sites, you definitely can, but we'll just skip that for now out of making this super easy. And then what we're going to do is send in, right? And then see what Lovable builds. So it's going to start to load and basically start writing all this code on the back end of it, right? Which is really, really cool. So you can see it's starting to build all this stuff out. And it's going to take, a few minutes. So what I'll do is I'll pause here while it's loading, and then we'll come back to show you what it actually has built out. All right, so we're back in Lovable. Basically, I just let it do its thing in the background, and then you can, basically just step away and come back. So now we can see that it actually has built out a really nice looking website. So here you can see you can basically collect all their information, get free quote, right? So it's leveraged this information from the original website. It's just made it look significantly nicer, right? So what we could also do is change a lot of this stuff up too if we want to, right? So if there's custom requests or things like that, but just so far it looks pretty pretty good off of this. So let's see here. So let's say we wanted to have a navigation bar. We add a navigation bar at the top. So the cool thing is with Lovable is you can literally just prompt it, right? And when you prompt it, what it's going to do is actually change and code it on behalf of whatever you prompt it. So you can literally make as many changes as you want, which is really, really cool. Okay, so you can see it's starting to load everything here. So look, all of a sudden, it just created a navigation bar. So when before, with like, if you were building out this website and coding it and things like that, that would have taken way longer and it would have been just way harder to do if you're not a coder, right? Whereas I was just able to say, hey, literally add a navigation bar, and it just added the navigation bar, right? And look at this. All of a sudden, it's just like loaded it all in and made it super, super easy, right? Which is crazy. That took about, less than a minute, which is the really cool part. Now, the other thing, right, is you could add in, if you wanted to upload pictures, right, and upload, their specific pictures and add them in here, you definitely could, right? But one thing I could do is change the icons. Like if I wanted to change these icons, right, the icons from yellow to green, insured, 5-star, reviews, 30 plus years. So let's see what it does. So again, I'm just prompting it exactly what I want, right? So you can see here, it's actually editing everything. And look, it's changed it all to green icons, which is so cool, right? So before, this stuff would like take forever to do because you'd have to go in and like play around with it, code and all this stuff. But now you can literally just prompt everything. So I just wanted to share that with you and really go into how easy it is. Like AI is making things super, super simple. And obviously you could go and resell this website for a few $1,000s and have this done, right? Obviously you can, sell this one specifically, yet you'd have to prompt it and, make it a little better. But the point is that you don't need to have coding or any technical skills, right? I think a lot of the web developers are going to be cooked because at the end of the day, you could go out and build out these amazing websites simply by prompting it.